Back to school, you're gonna need these idioms. In this video, you're gonna learn 10 idioms related to studying, and in order to help you learn how to use them in a sentence, for each idiom, an example is given. Number 1, to hit the books.
Well, I'll let you two hit the books.
To hit the books means to study very hard, to study your lessons. For example, if you want to pass that exam, you need to hit the books. Number 2, to ace a test. To ace a test.
It's supposed to feel good to ace a test.
To ace a test means to get a very high score on a test. Do you remember the highest score you got for a test on your exam? Did you used to ace the test during your school time? Example, she aced her math exam and got an A. She aced her math exam and got 20.
Hey. All right, good job, guys.
Number 3, to pull an all-nighter.
How are they going to pull an all-nighter?
What does it mean? To pull an all-nighter means to stay awake all the night and study. I'm sure you've had many of these examples during your exam time when you were at the school or university, because when the when the exam was hard probably, or because you didn't have time or were reluctant to study during the during the term, you had to pull an all-nighter. For example, if you want to finish your research paper, you had to pull an all-nighter. You have to stay awake all the night and you have to study. You have to just prepare that. Number 4, to learn by heart.
Commit to memory to learn by heart.
To learn by heart, you've probably heard this one. It means to memorize something, yes? Do you remember the things that you had to learn by heart during your school time, during your education? For example, there were poems that you needed to learn by heart, or sometimes, I don't know, multiplication table or periodic table, you had to learn it by heart. Was it easy or was it difficult? Do you remember the most difficult thing that you had to learn by heart? And the teacher's pet.
Dr. Stedman, resident and first-class teacher's pet.
Is he like a teacher's pet? Never get between a teacher's pet and her teacher.
A teacher's pet is a student who is favored by the teacher. Do you remember who was the teacher's pet in your class? She was the teacher pet, so she was praised by the teacher all the time. Lucky her or lucky him, right? Have you ever been a teacher's pet? Number 6, pop quiz. But what is pop quiz?
Okay, might be a pop quiz tomorrow, might not.
Okay, pop quiz.
If you ever